Hi, ZeNai Brooks running for state auditor. Yes, I'm sitting on the floor. I just got home and I was ready to change and I was like, oh man, I gotta do my video. Um, so I'll go all the way back and start over. It's been a pretty busy last couple of days. Monday started with a fundraiser for the three of us women at running for statewide. So me, Destiny, and Jessica. Trish Wickham and Stack and Senator Bro and Fatty Kador and some other folks held us a fundraiser at the Skyline Club on Monday. So that was a great turnout. Definitely appreciate that. Tuesday, my mom works at Plu, Shadley, Rachel, and Braun. So we did a fundraiser at the law firm. So that was great. And then I was able to run up to Carmel to support a new friend, Matt McNally, that's running for, I think he's running for state rep up there. So I did that on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, I shot up to Schuyerville and in Lake County with my friend Senator Griffin, who's been super supportive. He was the first one that took me out canvassing. So it was good. And I was also able to stop by the Tri-City Dems meeting and meet some people there. And then Thursday went down to French Lick and was there Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And it was my first conference, actually my first time in French Lick, my first IDEA conference, which was really good. We had a fundraiser, Kicking Up Your Heels, that was hosted by Patty and some other women. So that was great, again, for our statewide ticket. And then Thursday, I was able to talk a little bit at the golf outing before they went golfing, and I did a bunch of sessions. I was also working. During the day, I'm working at my day job still, too. So I was kind of working, doing some sessions, too. They had a lot of sessions that were really good. Dana Black did a couple sessions on Act Blue, how to track your messages or your campaign donations, metrics, how to write good fundraising emails. So those were really good. Raven, who's with the Marion County Young Dems, led a couple sessions on reproductive rights and social justice, which social justice had a panel of maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 6 or so young Black leaders over the state that are organizers working on campaigns, just talking about the importance of social justice and what our party or what politics is doing right and what it's missing. So that was good. I just wish sometimes those are like preaching to the choir. So I just wish it was more larger audience. So I'll be advocating to see if we can do something like that too on a larger scale. But that was really good. So some really great sessions. And then Mayor Pete, or former Mayor Pete Buttigieg, current Secretary of Transportation, was there. We got to spend some time with him as candidates, and Jessica and I really talked to him just about running statewide. He ran for treasurer. Just kind of, how do you talk to people about these offices that they don't really know about, but they're super important? Arguably the most important, because especially when you think about the auditor's office and having that voice at the table for budgeting, and it's the last the last step out the door to getting money to employees and into communities. So it's a very important role. So he was able to give us some tips on that, which was great. And then we ended with a Dig in Your Heels fundraiser hosted by Thomasina's district, which she's so awesome. I mean, ever since I first met her, before we even met, she was advocating for our statewide ticket at the SCC meetings and just all the time. And so she hosted this fundraiser for us since this event was, since IDEA was in her district. So it was great turnout. Kind of a different type of fundraiser too, because it was, it wasn't your traditional kind of like get up there, give your stump speech. Now everybody please donate later. I think she had already raised some money throughout her district before even getting there. And then Dana Black, who, if you know anything about Dana, she is just brings the energy all the time. So she was the MC for the event. She ended up doing, I don't even think she planned to do it, but it ended up being almost like a auction style where she just kind of was going around the room and people were just giving money out of their pockets. Like it was the craziest thing, and for a while it was like emotional and overwhelming because it was like just people are like really here to support us. So it was great. So it was a lot of fun. So I appreciate those two ladies for doing that for us. And then me and my husband got up early this morning, hit the road, and got back in time for church. Went to dinner, and then I just got back in from the Indiana State Fair, which has a gospel celebration on the last day. So I was able to go on stage, talk to church people about using their power and their voice to vote and affect change in our communities. And that obviously, vote for me, but also, vote for Democrats, vote for all the women on the ticket, because if one person wins, we all win. So it was great to get that space. So this upcoming week, another busy week. I'm actually doing a podcast on Monday with Dana Black, Turn Left. So that's live on Facebook. I did a podcast appearance with Tom McDermott, which is Left of Center, when we were in French Lick. I think that link is on my page. But I'll be going up there to Hammond to do another one where it's me on a longer segment. So yeah, Monday I've got a podcast with Dana. And then Tuesday I've got an interview with Speak It Magazine. I think I've got another podcast actually Tuesday midday. And then Wednesday, I don't think I have anything. I might hit some local events. Thursday, going down to Evansville, there is a fundraiser for us three. Well, there's an event. I think Mae Jamison, I think they're honoring her, one of the first Black female astronauts. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I have to double check that. So we're going down there for that. So we'll be down there for a couple events on Thursday. And then in the evening, I think we've got something in Posey County. Then coming back Friday, I've got to go up for Ice Cream Social in Angola, which is Northeast Indiana. And then come back Saturday because my church is doing something with Faith in Indiana, who has a revival actually Friday, Saturday, which is their goal really with this initiative, social justice and faith initiative, is to get churches and church leaders to engage in community and to use their power and mobilize in a new way to take back the church's voice as leaders in civil justice, civil rights issues. So coming back Saturday to do some things like that and have some church business to take care of because my church just purchased our new building on the far east side. So we've got to do some things there. Then Sunday, I'm going back up north Indiana for, I think I'm going to Sycamore, Indiana, for a lily pad event. It's like an event on a boat. So I think I'm going to do an itinerary for this week because obviously it's a lot, but just to show people where I'm at. We are working very hard. And this past couple of weeks has been actually very encouraging, especially going into some other places that are like not that are predominantly white, as a Black person running statewide, going out to French Lick. Like everybody's just been so welcoming. I think everybody is excited about having some diversity on the ticket, having new faces, having women lead. And so what I left them with in French Lick and what I'm challenging everybody is, let's take this excitement and let's mobilize it. Let's make sure we turn it into money so that we can continue to get around the state, so that we can continue to send lit pieces out, so that we can support, so I can pay my staff who's working very hard, and so that we can turn this excitement into votes in November. We've got less than 79 days at this point. And so we really need more than support and encouragement right now. We need money. We need feet on the ground. We need people to make calls. We need people to write letters. So I am asking and pleading with people at this point, like, figure out how to use your gifts and talents to really help us. And then as we, get the support, everybody wins. I keep telling that we win at the top of the ticket, we win at the local ticket level as well. So thanks for listening. Thanks for your support. And I will talk to you guys next week.